All right. Welcome back to day 3 of my Lies of P Let's Play. I'm starting it on the gameplay right now because I don't want there to be an issue with the way HDR detects the luminance and stuff like that. I just noticed that sometimes in my frames, or how I'm moving hard drives right now. One moment. Let me just turn me back on. There we go. So, anyways, I just noticed it can affect the way that HDR10 is set up. So I'm check out these hard drives. I'm chilling. Uh, oh, my headphones aren't long enough. Oh, there we go. Okay, I should have done all this before I started. I don't know why I didn't. Anyways, hi. Guess what I'm recording on? A webcam. Guess what I'm not using to record? A smartphone. I'll show you. Don't laugh at me. I know my desk is a little ugly right now, but let me show you my new webcam. Oh, yeah, okay, you really can't see it well. It's that black square. But anyways, yeah, this is day 3. This is also coincidentally um, like 4 or 5 weeks since my last recording. I've had a little trim, so I'm not like completely the same, but I certainly have changed. Um, in one way that I've changed, besides my uh, camera upgrade, it wasn't even an upgrade. I had this the whole time. I would just I'm sorry. I keep staring at myself because I'm like flipped, and I need to figure out how to like flip myself in this uh, in OBS. But anyways, my point is, a lot of things have changed. I've done a lot of work in trying to get things working, and I believe I have done everything I need to do. Actually, let me pause here. I just want to fix my camera. This is really bothering me. Okay, that took like 5 seconds. I don't know why. I don't know why I paused like that. Anyways, I can move this around. I did a few things. I'm going to try to show you, but my cord, I need to order a longer cord, but I set up a shelf here that has I don't know if I can show it very well, but it has my little receiver, and then I mean, here's my desk, same setup, I'm chilling. Here's my room, but shoot, this is my trash. And then there, I'll try to show you, is my PC that's mounted on the wall on a shelf. Well, it's not on the wall. The shelf's mounted on the wall and the PC's on the shelf. But anyways, that's new. And that freed up all this desk space for me to have, which is nice. And so anyways, that's the first thing that's new. Second thing is today I have, and this is obviously super important, I have some mint, because I need a little bit of sugar, just a little bit. And I had a steak night on Saturday, and I prepped everything, I had the food ready, and this is just leftovers from that. But this is mint green tea from Publix, and it tastes very delicious. Unfortunately, it has like 36 grams of sugar per serving, which is a lot. That's like 1,000,000% of your daily intake if you were to drink the whole thing. And then I also have a couple backups here. I've got I've got the same as usual. I got my Nixie sparkling water also from Publix, watermelon mint. And yeah, that's basically it for my current setup. Everything else is the same. I moved my TV to the corner since you guys are so. Since this cord is so short, I can't center you. Like, if I were to center myself at the desk, the um, the middle would be right here. This is where you were last time. But since the cord's too short for my PC, because I ordered a smaller one, you're there. And so, anyways, I know nobody cares, but I'm showing all this. I'm illustrating this because again, this is a test of my hardware. That's the whole reason I'm doing this series. Yes, and I like playing this game. I actually really do like playing this game. But my main point here is to test the hardware and make sure that I can do everything like recording, processing the video, uploading, and all that jazz. Anyways, yes, let me get back to that. I really love this game. And so much so that I have seriously been considering playing in the meantime, since it's taken so long. But I decided against, all odds that, for the sake of a good playthrough, I'm not gonna spoil myself on YouTube. I'm not gonna play anymore without being recording. So I just waited. And I played other games. I discovered Trackmania. I've only played that like an hour or 2 hours, but it's been fun so far. Let me take you over to my desktop. I want to walk you guys through all of the trouble that I've gone through to do this. And let me add my camera. Actually, can I just copy it? Yeah, I can. Copy. Paste. Perfect. So let me make myself tiny. And where I usually go. Oh, I forgot to crop myself. I forgot how to do that. Whatever. Anyways, if I turn off the gameplay and then turn on yeah, my desktop. Here we go. So as you can see, we're recording right now. I'm still using OBS. I want to show you guys all the junk and the stupidity I've had to go through. Let me just test out. Let me see, when did we start? Actually, let me go to YouTube. When did we start all this? We started oh, excuse me. This is my webcam. Sorry, this is not what I wanted. Excuse me. Oh, this guy. Okay, I was trying to mimic this guy a little bit because he's not using HDR, but his gameplay still looks good. So I wanted to reach out to him, but I didn't. It's not worth it. Here we go. Okay. So let's see. I started this project earlier. I think it was like early September. I forgot what day it was. Here's my first upload. It's been half a month, more than half a month, and I'm still struggling. You can see all my test videos. And remember, my whole point here is to get HDR. So HDR test with the MKV, advanced settings, sequence 1, sequence 2, and then I uploaded it again. But let me show you guys what ended up working and what ended up not working. I think last time I was talking to you all about how I tried like DaVinci Resolve, and I had to pay for it and didn't want to spend $200. So then I tried Adobe Premiere, and that didn't work because the bitrate was too low. And then I went down the rabbit hole. And my first success that I ever had was this video, I believe. Let me open it up. I'm gonna take this down. I'm probably gonna take this down. But as you can see, it has the HDR logo on it, which is fantastic.
I'm essentially doing 8K because
And it was wonderful. I'm so happy I did it. The way I did it, this specific video, was God, this is so complicated. I don't want to spend the entire gameplay time tonight talking about it, but I'm gonna have to explain this to you. Let me see. I don't know what this was. I don't think I need this. Okay, this is probably something FFmpeg. FFmpeg is what is saving my butt today. FFmpeg, if you don't know, is software. At its core, is a command line tool, and it processes video and audio files. It was released in 2000, 22 years ago. This is only 1 year older than I am, or sorry, younger than I am. And anyways, why I needed it is because I wanted to encode AV1. And how I did that was that I originally did Chocolatey, and I think I've uninstalled. Yeah, no, I just still have it, Chocolatey. So Chocolate, this is a great. This actually works super well. Just getting the base level of FFmpeg onto my computer. I literally just downloaded Chocolatey, and then I ran Choco, and I did it in the terminal. So I probably just did something along the lines of Choco FFmpeg, and I'm not gonna do it now because I don't want it. I don't want it installed again. Installed. As you can see right now, I uninstalled it because I wanted. The problem was, even though it produced, yeah, it's uninstalled. So even though it produced this HDR video, which was fantastic, first it took me at least 2 weeks to get to this point. If you can't tell, it looks bad. It's just, it looks terrible. Everything's really grainy. It's like the worst version of HDR implementation on YouTube. Therefore, I went over here to. Let me go back. So I did a lot more testing, and then I discovered this. And by the way, I'm cutting out a lot. I'm cutting out a lot because, as you can see, this is from installing. I've like bulked my computer out with every tool I could ever possibly need. I have Adobe Premiere Cloud, and then I installed Linux on my computer, and then I installed Docker on my computer, just like regular on my computer. Let me see if I can open Docker here. Yeah, I don't need Docker. I'm not running any small programs to do anything. Like remotely. Like, this is not what I need. I don't need a container for anything. But this was one of the prerequisites I had to do for one of the FFmpeg builds I needed to do. And anyways, that was stupid. I hated that. And then ultimately, I ended up actually also doing a. I'll just launch I made a Debian virtual machine because I needed to do, because apparently there's a really good okay, there was a really good okay, all right, well, looks like I messed it up, but anyways, there's a program. What I'm trying to say here, I'm messing myself up, but what I'm trying to say here is there's a program that you can use to look at a video, analyze every part of it, and then output a score, or like a human like readability score, basically. And what that basically means is that you can. I hate this. I hate it. I'm over it. I did it. Guys, I promise I did Debian. It was not. Whatever. I don't care anymore. Anyways, the point of me doing Debian was so that I could use that machine, that the the program to analyze and pick out the good and the bad versions of HDR, basically, like what looks good. I also, okay, moving on. Thank you, Debian. You did well. Whatever. Thank you, Docker. Whatever. Let me show you what worked. What worked was VCEE. Is this it? Yeah, VCEENC. Because remember, I have a 7900 XTX, which is here. I thought I could show you very quickly, but I don't see. My performance grade is marginal, whatever that means. Okay, this is stupid. I don't know why. I trusted AMD to show the name of the graphics card, and I don't know how to find it on there, so it's useless. Here, 700 XTX, AMD product, and if I had an NVIDIA graphics card, I would use NVEENC or ENCC. Basically, this guy is awesome. I'm so happy I did it. This is what saved my butt at the end of the day. I essentially took this and I plugged it into a program called FastFlix. Let me back up. FastFlix is what saved my butt. Because my trouble with it is I'm not an expert in building FFmpeg on my computer. So I like building, by building I just mean like installing via the command line. Like I can install things when it's made easy, but I just don't know how to do it on Windows very well. And I got the base version through Chocolatey, but I needed the special VEENC version. So, anyways, here's all the thing. Let me walk you through this, and I'll show you my test suite. Yes, I have a test suite. Here's my videos. Right now, all my recordings go to OBS recordings. So I put a folder in here called test. And Code Calamity, I actually really did like Code Calamity. Let me shout out to Code Calamity really quickly, because this guy is crazy. I don't know who this guy is, but he basically, let me see if I can, yeah, here we go. This guy built this program by himself, FastFlix. And what it does is it takes my FFmpeg, which is already a great program, and it gives it a GUI, which just means that you can see it and you can click buttons to make it do what you want. Versus, and I'll show you if FastFlix still says it, what I was doing, which is just raw commands. But I'll show you my raw commands in a second. Basically, as you can see, Regaya's VCEENCC is here now. It doesn't always come here, but I installed it here. Oh, I didn't know there were two. Oh, there's three. Oh, AV1? That's what we've been looking for. It's not too late. I wish I did not just find that. Oh no. Oh no. No, 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 no. Okay, let me explain what's going on. This program's so awesome. It didn't have a lot of this stuff until I installed it via the settings, where I linked my VCEENC that I downloaded, just a folder, and that worked. That works pretty well. And that's how I got it on here. But no, this is so crazy. I have to explain this to you guys. Basically, I just discovered something that's going to change everything. Why didn't I find this earlier? I'm so upset right now. What am I showing you guys? Oh, I'm opening my test video. That's right. So I had this video here, input, whatever. This is just a split of 1 minute that I took out from my thing, and I've been using it as a test bed, basically. So what I did and what I found works the best for me, and gives it HDR, is I'm basically, and let me back up. I'm re-encoding the video I already have with HDR metadata in order to allow YouTube to recognize it as HDR and display it as HDR. Because previously, all my issues were I can upload in 4K no problem, but it's not uploading in 4K HDR. That's my biggest issue. And of course, I could pay DaVinci Resolve Studio $200, or I could lower the bitrate on Adobe Premiere Pro, or get a Mac and use Final Cut. But I'm not doing any of that. I'm going to use my Windows machine and figure it out, which is what I did. And so, anyways, this program is a program that you can use to, as you see, copy HDR10, and you can choose the metadata. So what worked for me, for sure, and this is what I figured out, is I set the color primaries to BT 2020, and I selected SMPTE 2084, and then I selected BT 2020 NC. That's all I had to do. I guess I can try different SDR tone maps. That might make it look better, but anyways, that's all I had to do. And now that I've done that, this is what FastFlix is telling FFmpeg. Because remember, FFmpeg is a command line interface. Because you have to type it into the command line. That's how it works. But this basically takes my buttons and turns it into this thing here, which is perfect. That's exactly what I needed. As you can see, color primary, BT 2020, and then it has all my other settings, blah, blah, blah. To keep the same quality and not lose quality, I went with 12 for CQP. If I go higher, the quality gets much worse. If I go lower, it's just artificially making the file size bigger. And just to give you an example, if I wanted to encode this really quickly, I can just add it to queue. Here we go. Let me just get rid of these. Never mind, this is really slow. I regret starting this. So I could just add it to queue and then press convert. Now I don't know if this is going to run really well because I'm literally running a game in the background, but it should be okay. If it doesn't, hopefully it just doesn't break OBS. No, it worked. Perfect. So this is what I had to wait on. And, oh, this is way lower. Yeah, this makes sense because I'm encoding from the video. I'm going to stop this because I don't want to mess up my recording. But you see it's at 15 FPS. That's a lot slower than what it was. Let me cancel this because I want to... yes. Perfect. Okay, so that's done. I can delete. So, as you can see, it got a lot faster. Oh, no, it didn't. Oh, here we go. So, this is why I hate recording live, because I always mess up. Okay, here we go. It was using the video encoder. I see. So it's only using 20%. That's why it was so slow. For me, when it's using 100%, I'm not already recording. It's like, it was going at like between like 30 and 40 FPS. And remember, I'm recording at 60 FPS. So even at 100% video encoder status, it's still slower than 60 FPS, which means I can't use it when I'm recording. I can't just install these settings into my OBS, because OBS has FFmpeg functionality. Of course, I mean that's how it's working. But I can't use those settings while recording because it's slower than that. And previously to this, literally starting this recording, I didn't even know that this was just so simple to switch to AV1, because AV1 is by far and away a bajillion times better than oh, and it has SVT. Oh, this is so good. A bajillion times better than HEVC for sure, which is just X.265. They're the same thing. Well, that's not true. Let me just stop because I don't know what I'm talking about. I know that for a fact SVT AV1 is like where it's at right now. Like that's the cool stuff. I'm gonna play with this so much when I finish recording today. This is so beautiful. I love this so much. Oh my goodness. Because I don't know if I have it anymore, but basically you can look at the examples, the comparison, and AV1 does the same thing as like 265, but it does it better. And honestly, it can probably do it on record at 60 FPS. So I might, if I play my cards properly, I can skip all this encoding together. Because right now the current process is I record a video. This is this video right now. It's currently recording. It's way larger than 40.7 megabytes. I don't know why it's saying that. And then I take that, I load it into FastFlix, I convert it to, I add the metadata, and then I upload it to YouTube. And then after, like for example, this video took, it uploaded, and then it took like 8 hours for it to be recognized by YouTube as HDR. Now, this was 1 minute long. Previously, before I found FastFlix and enabled the hardware encoding, which is, I didn't even mention that. That's why I'm doing this, because it has this hardware encoding built in. But before, I figured out many solutions, every solution actually. Yeah, every solution. Premiere Pro and DaVinci Studio DaVinci Resolve. Both used software encoding, which, as you saw, that went at 13 frames per second. It would go way slower. And to do a 1 minute section of my video, 1 minute to do this video, this same test video, would take 1 hour and like 40 minutes, which is insane. Like, as you can see, with hardware encoding, I can do that. Even at 20% power, 15% power, I can do it in 2 minutes. So I thought about it. I strongly thought about it. When I got this one to work, this really bad one to work, let me find it again. When I got this one to work, I strongly thought to myself and debated, should I just sacrifice? Because remember, that was 1 minute for 1 hour and 41 minutes for 1 minute's worth of video. I've broken up my videos into 60-minute blocks. So if I waited that, it would take like whatever 1 hour and 41 minutes is times 60, which is insane. That's over a day for sure. I think it's like almost around 24 hours or more. I don't know. I can't do that math in my head, but it was insane. And I was very willing to do it because I had been successful. On October 20th, 6 days ago, I had been successful. And then it took me until the 24th to find... I need to drink water. I've been talking too much. To find hardware encoding. Now that I have AV encoding, I'm gonna go crazy with it. And I uploaded all this stuff. I don't know why it's still saying the 26th, but oh, here we go. Yeah, okay. I uploaded these yesterday. Okay. Anyways, I uploaded this like 4 a.m. yesterday morning. Like completed uploading at that time. And I haven't checked right now. Yeah, okay. And it's still in 4K. Once this goes to HDR, I'm gaming. Now remember, for the 1 minute video, it took 8 hours to go HDR. For the 1 hour video, maybe it'll take 80 hours to go HDR. I don't know. I'm just basing it, just simple math. But anyways, I have all my videos uploaded. These were uploaded in HEVC, not AV1. So I may just cancel all these before you guys even see this process and re-encode into AV1 because AV1 is better and be done with it. But I'll leave that to my future self deciding on what to do. For now, I think that's basically enough. There's some more stuff I can do to like explain, but it's just not worth it, and I don't want to spend. I've already spent 30 minutes. I could just make this its own video. I want to actually play the game. So maybe I'll put like a little balloon or something, say, hey, if you gameplay starts in 30 minutes. Guys, I promise this is a let's play. Actually, I want to pull up my downloads to see if I missed anything important. VMAF is what most people use to compare HDR video, or just video quality, but it's really outdated. It was made by YouTube a long time ago, but it's been outclassed. Okay, I don't think I missed. I think I covered all the basics here. Thank you, Fastflix. Wow. Okay, let's start the game. Let's get into this. I'm just gonna exit out of all this, or minimize. Also, this is cool. If you don't get to look at really nerdy things, oops, this is cool. Cool little command line, like colored command line thing. Yeah, I really can't think of anything else to talk about before we start. I did see, oops. I did see where people, because I glanced at YouTube videos and I did see where they had this in the top right. Oh, I need to figure out how to crop it. Oh, gosh. Let me know in the comments down below if you care about me cropping it. I'm just teasing. Whatever. I'm over it. I just want to play the game. I want to play the game. I'm going to take 5 seconds. I'm going to mentally reset. I'm going to stop thinking about hardware encoding and software encoding and HDR problems on YouTube. And I'm going to start focusing on the story of Pinocchio. A story where we play as a puppet in the city of Krat, which discovered blue stuff, which made puppets animated and come to life. And then it's the only place in the world that has this blue stuff, and so it became really rich, and there were a lot of puppets. And oh no, the puppets revolted, and so it's my job as a puppet who was made by Geppetto, somebody with a G, because I'm more human than the rest of them, and it's my job to save the world. So far on my journey, I rescued Geppetto. That was his name. I rescued Geppetto, talked to him. He upgraded my organs with P organ stuff, and now he sent me on a mission to save his friend, who's a businessman, Vinici, Viniglio. I don't know. And I just finally have worked through his factory. I defeated the Celestial Iron Giant, and now I am in. I just found Businessman, and that's where I stopped recording. It's been about 6 to 8 hours of actual gameplay time for this Let's Play so far, not including the mini retries I did at the beginning. So now I'm back. I'm mentally reset. A little bit of sugar. I also got some truck nuts for my, I got a tracker. I drive a 1998 Chevrolet Tracker that's green. It's a little convertible, classified as a truck, a light truck. It actually is certified. And yeah, I got truck nuts for it because I think it's hilarious, and I'm so happy. I'm just screwing with people now because I'm sure they're gonna hate it.
Before all this chaos, Fuoco was the puppet in charge of the furnace. He
Benigni.
changed. He was a
Benigni.
stand-up fellow once. Now, not so much.
Benigni.
I'm told he's still building an army of puppets and marching them on the cathedral. How did this nightmare come to be? Please.
Oh, I'm still recording my
Stop him
desktop.
before he
I need to
does
switch that.
any more harm.
Let me just do that right now. I'm gonna leave this up here. Hopefully I don't block anything. Switch to my gaming preset. My scene, my gaming scene. Oops. Boop. 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 I wonder if that's too small. I did notice in my first episode I was just way too big. There's no... I'm showing off this hardware. I'm literally showing how pretty the game looks. I do not need to take up a quarter of the screen. So I apologize for that. Alright. And then this should be good. Yeah, this is good. I'm very excited actually. It has been many weeks waiting for this. I don't care what I have to go through. I'll fight anything. I'll kill 10 of those iron giants if I have to. I'll never summon again, which I did once, and it made the boss fight really easy. I hate those guys. For how pretty this game looks. Well, that's right. These guys will... I think there's guys here. I forgot what was this way. Wait, where did the... Oh, they're down there. Okay. Yeah. Okay. It's come back to me. Oh, I forgot the controls. So click, attack. That's my strong attack. That was my dash attack. That was really good. Okay. I forgot how good that was. Middle click does nothing. F is my specials, obviously. Tab. Oh, wait. What is tab? Is that if I have two weapons? I don't have two weapons. Okay. Control. It was Q. E, nothing. F. I knew what that was, and I still did it. Shift is... Oh, shift is block. Ugh. I'm literally wasting all my stuff. G. Oh wait, R. That was to use my stuff. Okay, let me. Yay. Let me go rest at the bonfire and get my puppet string back. I'm so excited. I'm literally brimming with excitement on playing this game again. I'm not looking forward to fighting that guy though. Mm. 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 Oh, whoa, 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 chill, chill, chill. My hands are sweaty, guys. My hands are sweaty. Yeah, just a minor setback. No big deal. It's I'll be back in the same spot literally in 5 seconds. Who saw me? This guy? They planned that. That was a planned maneuver. Can I? Is he within my range? He's not, and I can't believe I did that. Okay. Alright, whatever. I'll take some damage. Yes, I'm a strength build, so I can two-shot people. Or one-shot? Question mark? Oh, a technique clank. Too bad I don't use technique. But still, that's the first one of those we found. I'm really asking for it. I'm so stupid. Come here. Oh, now I'm overheated. Oh, we have 5 of these now. Perfect. One shot. We like the one shots. Alright. Well, that was silly. I just took way too much damage. I should reset, but I don't really want to. Come on, bud. Let's do our song and dance again. Oh, I forgot I had to actually dodge things. Why is that still burning? Bruh. Can I backstab it? Or no, I can't. Run! God, I feel like I'm on like... Okay. I was literally about to say, I feel like I'm like supercharged and I can fight anybody right now. But I realize that's just my ego talking and that I've missed this game so much. Okay, I do like that I can 3-hit stun him. It is nice. I forgot about my double dodge. Come on, just die, just die, just die. No, don't overeat, don't overeat! Ooh, work off union standard something. Is that here? Okay, I obviously saw it. I equipped it. What? Why does it still give me the notification? Okay, there we go. Alright. I should have healed before I attacked. Whatever, I didn't catch what the other thing I got was. I guess it wasn't important. Alright, don't fall into the pit of acid. I am playing a risky game here because I only have 1 terabyte. The puppet cannot refuse the Grand Covenant imprinted upon manufacture. It must obey the Creator's orders and cannot harm humans. But look at that puppet that was once called Fuoko. Is the Grand Covenant flawed? I absolutely just spilled that all over myself. Next. Oh, it's a book. Yeah, that makes sense. It's a book. The once faithful puppet now kills humans. It creates puppets instead of fire. It obeys something else other than humans. It's as if someone is controlling it or it has a mind of its own. As if there's a king of puppets somewhere. Is it pretending to be human? Is it a simple defect? This requires further investigation. It's surprising. Fuoko's actions were not simple obedience, but faith. Fuoko worships something as God. I heard there's the King of Puppets on Rosa Isabel Street. That must be what is controlling the puppets of Krat. But a puppet having a human ego is a problem from another dimension. There is still a puppet's secret that I don't know about. Ergo is probably the key. But those guys are awakening like humans more quickly as days go by. Someone has to stop them before it's too late, for the sake of all humans. Cool beans. Very cool. Nice job. Fantastic. Alright. Give me the loot. That was not the right way. How do I jump? Oh, I disabled jumping. Oh no. Oh. Oh boy. Chill. Chill, chill, chill. Nobody throw. Nobody throw anything. I need to re-enable. Controls. I'm not even using a controller. No. Key settings. Dash, dodge, space. Where's walking? Where's jump? Forward jump. B. Okay, I put it at B. Okay. I'm gonna just test. B. Oh, would have to be sprinting? Okay, I can do that. Let me go back up. I regret drinking this tea. It's like just getting stuck in my throat, making my throat hurt. Okay, here we go. B. B's really far away from me. There we go. Dim ergo fragment. Direttamente. Nope! I have to jump again. No! Alright, whatever. We'll do it again. Get real good at bee hopping. I can't see it. There we go. Oh my god, bro. At least I didn't take fall damage. Gotta look at the bright side. Ah, yes. Welcome to my Let's Play, where I sat there for 30 minutes and talked crap about HDR, and I was having so much trouble with it, and then when it finally came to the gameplay, I couldn't make a simple jump. Okay, and I couldn't fight, and it was just a waste of everybody's time. That's okay, because I'm not recording it for everybody, I'm recording it for myself. But obviously, if anyone does watch it, I do want them to have an enjoyable experience. Man, I regret taking so much damage. Oh, it didn't even show off my new cameras, or my raw guy's microphone. Okay, let me do that real quick. So if I switch to, if I switch to my ROG Eye audio and disable my Plantronics, as you can see, you can still hear me, and it's fine, and it may sound better to you. However, the problem is, if I am doing something in the game that is loud, it's way too loud. And you can also hear it, since it's not like a call mic. If I turn this up, you can hear this in the background. I don't know, let me see if I can reflect that on that. Oh yeah, the background noise goes crazy. Let me go back to what I was at. Okay, that's enough of that. Okay, testing, testing. Yeah, you can still hear me. If I was smart, I would stop this recording on the hour every hour, but I really don't mind. Oh, it's a boss. Well, I've given up these because they make the game too easy. So, no. I should not do a boss with half. I'm not starting this boss. I'm gonna go heal. There's no way I can do the boss with half health, no heals. At least I take less fire damage now. Let me go level up. I don't remember how much it is to level up. I guess I'll find out. Alright. Let's level up. Yep. Leveled up. Where is she? She's actually all the way.
I'll use my power to help you.
I've never talked to her. How much do I need? Oh, I need like 100 more. I can do that. that reduces the loss, and this... Oh, okay, that makes sense. Why did I use 700? Whatever.
I'll use my power to help you.
Thank you, Sophia. Actually, I gotta do the cinematic.
I'll use
There we
my
go.
power to help you.
Which one was stamina? This one? No, that's my damage. Vitality, vigor, capacity? Is that just weight, or is that also stamina? Oh, which one was stamina? Oh, it's vigor. Yeah, I want more stamina. Fantastic. Let me go see if I can upgrade my body again. While I'm here. Change shape. What does that mean? Alright. I don't have any. Okay. No shape memories. I don't want to know. B. That's not mine. How did I do emotes? G? Where's my emote? Oh, it's this one. How did I pull out my extras back? E? E, yeah. E4. Yeah, you gonna say something today? Oh, I'm not wearing the clothes she gave me. Why would she say something? Costume. I'm trying to help you remember, old lady. And I'm running out of time. The song's almost over. Bruh. They made a whole voice line and only had this character say it once.
That book reminds me. Have you ever heard the fairy tale about a mischievous wooden puppet? All of Krat knows the story. All because of someone who loved that story more than anyone
Oh,
else.
was it Geppetto?
But this is strange. I do not recall. Who exactly was that someone?
Oh, it repeats the song. Lame. That's not how records work. Where's the record player? It did not animate this record player correctly. That needle is not moving any closer. Now I'm upset. Because it's magically replaying. It's almost like they did it as a quality of life improvement. And I can't imagine why. It's not how records work. Yeah, I can't feel you. I moved my monitor and it's like really, really close to my brain. And it's like, I want to scoot back. But I'm suffering